Mariah Carey is an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress. Referred to as the Songbird Supreme by Guinness World Records, she is noted for her songwriting, 5-octave vocal range, melismatic singing style and signature use of the whistle register. An influential figure in popular music, Carey is credited with influencing vocal styles, merging hip-hop with pop through her collaborations and popularizing remixes. She has also been dubbed the Queen of Christmas for the enduring popularity of her holiday music, particularly the 1994 song All I Want for Christmas Is You, which is the best-selling holiday song by a female artist. Carey rose to fame in 1990 with her self-titled debut album under the guidance of Columbia Records executive Tommy Mottola, whom she later married in 1993. She is the only artist to date to have their first 5 singles reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, from Vision of Love to Emotions. Carey gained worldwide success with her albums Music Box, 1993, and Daydream, 1995, both of which rank among the list of best-selling albums, and spawned singles such as Dream Lover, Hero, Without You, Fantasy, Always Be My Baby, and One Sweet Day. The lattermost of these topped the US Billboard Hot 100 Decade End chart, 1990s. After separating from Mottola, Carey adopted a new urban image and began incorporating hip-hop and R&B elements with the release of Butterfly, 1997, and Rainbow, 1999. By the end of the 1990s, Billboard ranked Carey as the most successful artist of the decade in the United States. She left Columbia Records in 2001 after 11 consecutive years of US #1 singles and signed a record deal with Virgin Records. Following a highly publicized breakdown and the failure of her film Glitter and its accompanying soundtrack, Virgin bought out Carey's contract, and she signed with Island Records the following year. After a brief, mildly successful period, Carey returned to the top of the charts with The Emancipation of Mimi, 2005, which became one of the best-selling albums of the 21st century. Its second single, We Belong Together, topped the US Billboard Hot 100 Decade End chart, 2000s. Her subsequent ventures included roles in the films Precious, 2009, The Butler, 2013, A Christmas Melody, 2015, and the Lego Batman Movie, 2017, being an American Idol judge, starring in the docu-series Mariah's World, performing multiple concert residencies, and publishing the memoir The Meaning of Mariah Carey, 2020. Carey is one of the best-selling music artists, with over 220 million records sold worldwide, and is an inductee of the Songwriters Hall of Fame, the National Recording Registry at the Library of Congress, and the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. She was ranked as the 2nd greatest woman in music by VH1 in 2012 and the 5th greatest singer by Rolling Stone in 2023. Billboard named her the top-charting female solo artist, based on both album and song chart success. She holds the record for the most Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles by a solo artist, a female songwriter, and a female producer, spending a record 92 weeks atop the chart. Carey is the highest certified female artist in the United States and 10th overall, with 75 million certified album units. Among her accolades are 5 Grammy Awards, 10 American Music Awards, 16 Billboard Music Awards, and 12 Guinness World Records. Carey was born on March 27, 1969, in Huntington, New York. Her name is derived from the song They Call the Wind Maria, originally from the 1951 Broadway musical Paint Your Wagon. She is the youngest of 3 children born to Patricia, a former opera singer and vocal coach of Irish descent, and Alfred Roy Carey, an aeronautical engineer of African-American and Afro-Venezuelan lineage. The last name Carey was adopted by her Venezuelan grandfather, Francisco Núñez, after he emigrated to New York. Patricia's family disowned her for marrying a black man. Racial tensions prevented the Carey family from integrating into their community. While they lived in Huntington, their neighbors poisoned the family dog and set fire to their car. After her parents' divorce, Carey had little contact with her father, and her mother worked several jobs to support the family. Carey spent much of her time at home alone and began singing at age 3, often imitating her mother's take on Verdi's opera Rigoletto in Italian. Her older sister Allison moved in with their father while Mariah and her elder brother Morgan lived with their mother. During her years in elementary school, she excelled in the arts, such as music and literature. Carey began writing poetry and lyrics while attending Harbor Fields High School in Green Lawn, New York, where she graduated in 1987. Carey began vocal training under the tutelage of her mother. Though she was a classically trained opera singer, Patricia Carey never pressured her daughter to pursue a career in classical opera. Working in the Long Island music scene gave her opportunities to work with musicians such as Gavin Christopher and Ben Margulies, with whom she co-wrote material for her demo tape. After moving to New York City, she worked part-time jobs to pay the rent and completed 500 hours of beauty school. Carey moved into a 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan with 4 female students as roommates. She landed a gig singing backup for freestyle singer Brenda K. Star. Carey began dating Tommy Mottola while recording Mariah Carey, and they were married in New York City on June 5, 1993, during a $500,000 ceremony at St. Thomas Church. The newlyweds moved into a custom-built mansion referred to by Carey as Sing Sing, located on a 51-acre estate in Bedford, New York, alluding to her feeling imprisoned there. After the release of Daydream and the success that followed, Carey began focusing on her personal life, which was a constant struggle at the time. Their relationship began to deteriorate due to their growing creative differences in terms of her music, as well as Mottola's controlling nature. They announced their separation on May 30, 1997, and their divorce was finalized by the time Mottola remarried on December 2, 2000. In 1998, their home together was sold for $20.5 million to Nelson Peltz and burned down in 1999. Carey was in a relationship with baseball shortstop Derek Jeter from 1997 to 1998, and with singer Luis Miguel from 1998 to 2001. She met actor and comedian Nick Cannon while they shot the music video for her song Bye Bye on an island off the coast of Antigua. They were married on April 30, 2008 in the Bahamas. In the same year, Carey suffered a miscarriage. At 35 weeks into her next pregnancy, she gave birth to their fraternal twins, Moroccan and Monroe, on April 30, 2011 via cesarean section. In August 2014, Cannon confirmed he and Carey had separated. He filed for divorce on December 12, 2014, which was finalized in 2016. In 2015, Carey began dating Australian billionaire James Packer and, on January 21, 2016, she announced they were engaged. By October, however, they had called off the engagement. In October 2016, she began dating American choreographer Bryan Tanaka. Singer Mariah Carey has a net worth of $350 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Carey makes an estimated average of $2.5 million in royalties every year for her famous 1994 Christmas song, according to a 2016 study by The Economist.